Yes.
Kirsty,
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
I'm from Norway, so I was
Are
like,
you? Yeah.
hey,
My
you know?
mom's from Norway. My mom is a Norwegian citizen even. Yeah.
Oh, and you were just acting with a Norwegian actor, Christopher Joner. Christopher Joner in The Reverend, no?
Yes, I was. Actually,
Yeah.
yes. Actually,
What? You fucking up. 3, 2, 1. What? Yeah? Undefeated, mate. Hold on. How much pain can you take? Come on, son. Give it. Oh! Right. Give this back here. What are you on about, mate? 3, 2, 1.
Need to practice.
Oh! It's not easy.
No, it's not.
And this event happens, or this thing happens that drives them back together again. No, because that would be to give it away. Actually, it's happy. At the beginning of episode 1, series 4. Within like 10 seconds, you'll know exactly what's going on. It's very, very quick.
Well, I've always enjoyed working because Steve writes for women with the same complexity as he writes for men.
yes, I was. Yeah, actually, doesn't. Yes, yeah. I can't say anything about that. He is lovely, and then he won. We were doing hatchet throwing competitions at the very beginning of the film, about a year ago from now.
Right.
Actually, we just finished, but he was awesome. He could hit a block of wood with a hatchet from about 30 foot, which is a bit awkward.
Yeah.
I'm getting it. 3, 2, 1.
You sleep on his head, then?
Come on, mate.
Come on.
You've got to work on your traps. Oh! You've got something there. You've got something going. You've got to work on your traps, mate.
Yeah.
All right. Present it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold it.
Nothing.
That's all right. All right. Present it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold.
And that's not always true. Often it's men will do it all and then women will describe, tell everybody how they feel about it in the one scene that they come back and go, oh my God, this is, really causing me stress, and go, okay, and then they go off and do again. And that's not the way Steve writes. Steve, divides it much more equally and writes for the characters rather than for the genders. So I've always enjoyed Steve's writing, and in this series even more so. I think this is his strongest series since series 1. I've only seen episode 1 and 2, but I watched it as a fan, and I really.
What was that game?
A tomahawk, like a hatchet. You could throw an axe into a block of wood. It was just a game we were playing. We were learning to be trappers.
What about Dub Smash? Did you do any of that with him?
No, he never did any dub smash. No. Poor bugger got left in a hotel for like 8 months.
That's terrible. Anyways, you were.
You right there, Luke? You want to back up, mate?
No, I'm cool. We're done. He's not backing out yet.
Oh,
Hold on a minute.
a bit of blood there. Anything? Alex.
It's from the league.
Come on, back up, mate.
Oh no, let's go.
Big one, big one.
Hold on.
Have a big mind, man.
Let's go. Let's go.
Right.
You've drawn blood.
I can go on for days, mate.
As a fan, and when you come back to it, you have that added benefit of having worked together before. You have a shorthand, particularly my scenes with Killian. You don't have to do a lot of chat about what you think you're going to try. You can just do it on the floor, and so I really enjoy it. I really enjoy returning to it. I've got huge affection for doing this.
Playing 2 people, how did you get in and out of those characters?
Yeah,
Fascinating.
When the brothers were on together during a day, we'd play both of them in the same day. We'd start off with Reggie and then move to Ronnie in the afternoon. But obviously that created a puzzle of how we were going.
Series. and that yes, these are lives of gangsters, and yes, Stephen writes them from a child's perspective, so they are bigger and more beautiful and more, glossy than, they never brush their teeth or, as you say, eat. I don't think you've ever eaten, you were saying.
And a morsel has passed his lips in the 4 series. Yeah.
Exactly. But that he does actually give them consequences. They can't cope sometimes.
I'm going to drink from a very small cup.
Okay. To make you look like
Just
a
make me look
bit
bigger.
more of a giant. Let's get the little finger out.
I'm going to
I think.
pretend it's a mug, right? That's a mug of tea. I'm going to drink my mug of tea.
Me too. I'll get mine. Shot glass. Get the little fingers out.
No, it's just because for Bane I had to put on weight, and I want to prove, right, do you know what I mean, to
So
the
all your props
fanboys
more.
how big I can look when the props are right sized.
There's only one way to find out. After the break. No.
You could let Baxter sniff your ass, couldn't you?
A bowl. Got a bowl? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Woody, do you want a drink?
You'll have a vodka.
What do you mean by taking yourself seriously?
Well, I beat myself up pretty badly. I strive for a certain level of achievement.
Of achievement in acting, in life in general? Right.
In anything.
Wow. You must be fun to live with.
No. No.
How you guys doing?
Good. Put on weight a bit.
But a little bit, man. I've been in the gym working out. I know. When you saw me at Mad Max, I was smaller. I'm trying to bulk it up a little bit, man. Trying to stay in shape, man. I want to get that look.
Which one defense for a car theft once was, I would never steal a car because why would I steal a car? I went to a nice school. My parents are, well-to-do. And I think afterwards, I got off that, actually. But
you had stolen the car?
Yeah, and you are what you is. He's fantastic as well, isn't he?
There's one more dog. I'm just going to quickly get it. Oh, this is so lovely.
You're all right. Is it like a man in a dog suit? Is it him in a dog suit? It's got to be, isn't it? I've got to grab his cock, haven't I?
It involves you won something. This was on the Big Breakfast.
Yeah, I can't believe you're doing this.
Okay. What was the
But
competition?
it could have been the Minotaur, which would have been so much worse.
Oh, we got that as well.
You're a bastard.
So this is...
Where is it? I'm waiting for it to be brought out.
Yeah, it's going to come in a minute.
No.
So this is...
Put it on, then let's get it done.
Okay. But I want to put it in context. So
There's no context, it's awful.
I'm curious when it happened in your life, because you were
when I was 19, play the thing.
I love working with Chris. I'll do anything for him within reason.
Of real estate that came to the door, so definitely something I wanted to do and play both brothers as well. And all that sort of stuff. So shut up, Tom.
So you decide. No, it's good. It's good.
Tom, shut up.
So Brian, you decide.
I've been drinking.
It's lucky you're still here.
Yes. And I'm very grateful to be here, It's no joke.
Where would you wake up? Where would you find yourself?
I'd find myself in all kinds of places. I mean, girl, my missus is in the audience, ain't you? Yeah.
That was quite a knowing laugh.
Apparently.
Yeah.
But, so we know it's a drama because I've got my arse out.
Yeah. Earlier this year, some obscene images of Tom on set appeared in the papers. I mean, look at that, it's disgusting.
That's me on the way to CBeebies. Come your toys in there.
Look at that. That looks great. That looks like great fun. You look like you really enjoy punching that other man.
Yeah, I did. You know what I mean? That's what we were taught at drama school. If in doubt, and you've got nothing to offer the world, get naked, cover yourself in paint, cry, you know what I mean? Or just bang your head against the table because that's drama. But when you get snot and vomit coming out of your nose, then you're a real mess. And I put on some weight, and I felt strong, and I'd been training, and I got on the trailer, and I saw Christian sat there, and he didn't have a t-shirt, just a vest on, and I saw his arms, and I looked at him, and I thought,
You can take him.
I'm gonna walk this. And then this huge looming figure turned up on set. Do you know what I mean? It was about 10 foot tall and about 8 foot wide with huge pointy ears.
Had the gear on.
And I looked at him, and he was looking at me like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Batman. Yeah, but it was just...
You really...
It was so cold, and it was like, it felt so good. There were people there to watch me, and none of it was going to go on screen. It was just purely for pleasure.
Well, Tom, I hope we can rebuild these bridges.
No. You that. That's gone.
How long ago was that you had?
The cars were... That was one car.
Probably the cars. There were some you weren't called for.
Oh, yeah.
How many cars did you steal?
A lot of cars, Johnny.
A lot.
It really hurt.
Don't be hurt. You're a bigger person than that.
I'm not.